Welcome to Relax and Paint, and today I'm going to do a fun project that this morning that will, I hope, will inspire you to do more and more flowers. So I am going to take and put a little bit of background, which would be sap, green, and a little bit of violet pansy. Now these are the paints we're using. We're using Folk Art Multi-Surface, and they go on a multitude of surfaces. And the label sometimes looks like this one. I'm using my one-stroke brushes, floating medium, and we have the multi-surface of many of the colors in 8 ounces also. So I'm just going to come in here and I pick up medium in the middle. Let me put this right here so y'all can see. So I pick up some medium in the middle, and that will help me get a little bit of a background shading here. Okay. And that's just so you set the flowers in the middle with some darkness. Okay. A little bit of purple in here. I just thought it'd be fun to do something really light and free this morning. All right. So what we want to do is we're going to use an angle brush. I don't know if you guys have used an angle brush much, but it's got a toe and a heel. And so we want with the toe to get a little bit of medium. We want the toe to go last. So when we're trying to make a couple of little sprays of blossoms, what I love is that this gives you kind of like a baby's breath, but it's a Queen Anne's lace. And so you're just really free. And we have some little bits of greenery that hang too. And so sometimes this stroke is a little hard for some people to get it thin. And so the beautiful thing about this is that, watch this, we can lay this point down and wiggle a little bit and get a leaf. All right, let's go back. We're going to touch that toe on the stem and wiggle. So touch the toe on the stem and push down and wiggle. All right, so look right here. Right here, we're going to come up. Trying to stay out of the camera so you can see. And so they're just little green leaves that are there. Okay. And then I'm going to come right in here again, and we'll put some little white blossoms in there. Okay. A little bit here too. Okay. Now I'm going to pick up some more. This is sap, and this is in my double loader, so it helps you. I teach you all about that on practice strokes. Okay. So we're going to come right here, and we're going to put a blossom here. And we are going to put a couple out here. And I can just come out of here like this, and it'll look like some greenery in the background. So I'm just taking the heel of this and laying it down. And let's pick up some more paint. And we can even do a little bit of that over here. Let's turn it around a little bit. Put the heel down. Okay, so just a little bit of greenery. All right, so now I am going to pick up with my 16. I want to come in here. Let's do some purple in the background. All right, so I'm going to pick up the neon purple. These are all multi-surface, and violet pansy. Even a little bit of light blue. Wouldn't that look good? Light blue with the violet pansy. Okay, so what I want you to see is I'm going to come up and a wiggle. Oops, it's a glaring really bad. All right, I'm going to pick a teeny bit of pink up in there and then come down. All right, so let's come back here and get the purple. And I just put that one bit of pink there. Let's come on this side and come back down. And let's get a little bit up here. Okay, so if I pick up a teeny bit of this blue, I can come right in here and make a bud. Let's see right here. All right. And that bud, let's grab that green again. That bud's going to come right here. All right. And we're going to come around it. And so I'm just kind of layering some flowers in here. Okay. So let's go right along here and up here. And that's the big kind of iris in the background. Okay. Now I can put a couple of other little guys right down here, which are going to come way out here. And then some little ones. Let's get a teeny bit of white. A little bit. I'm just wiggling a little bit. This is a 16 flat. Okay. And see, I want to make it kind of loose and not really super tight. All right. So I can also come in here with the corner of this brush, the back corner. Let's do like a hydrangea kind of look. All right, with just the corner. Now look, I'm going to come in here and put a little bit of neon in here. So you got to put the regular acrylic paint down, the multi-surface down first, and then you can come in here. And then let's add some little light blue in here. Now what this is going to do when you're looking at this is it's going to give us the purple, purple, purple. So we have like a triangle. All right, a triangle of color. And I'm going to put a couple more little blossoms, petals on this iris. Okay, and it has some light blue in that bud. Okay, so I'm going to wash that off. And we're going to have, let's see, I'm going to look for my baby scruffy. And let's pick up, this is a scruffy that you do not wet. Most of these other brushes I've told you're wetting first and then you're coming in here. So I'm just going to real loosely tap. And see, it's too heavy in a couple places. You want it to be really lightly done. So tap, tap, tap. See, just little taps where you can see through. But when I pick up, look, tap, tap, tap in there to pick up. Make sure you spread out the scruffy brush a little bit before you start. Okay. All right. And I can come in a little bit in here. No, I'm not going to do that in there. Let's don't do that. Let's put a little bit of blue with white. A little bit in here. There we go. And I give you some pretty colors. And then every once in a while, I like to come in here and we can do, let's try white. 1, 2, 3, just little petals on the chisel. So I'm barely, you can use smaller brushes too. This is an 8. I'm just making a few strokes in here. All right, or you don't have to. It's kind of fun to see what it turns out like. All right, so then I want to come in here and I'm going to take pink. This is a neon pink, so I can add a little bit of magenta with it. All right, and I want to come in and let's just do this color first. All right, so I'm going to come right in here. Let me start over. Let's do magenta. All right, heavy magenta. All right. Now I'm going to come around here and bring some red on the tip. How the red is? And it's going to be pretty. A little bit of red there. And a little bit of red here. And some right there. So then what happens, I'm going to pull just the pink, neon pink. See how that gives you some petals in here? Now, isn't that pretty? All right, so that red's real vivid with see the neon's what makes this also really pretty. Okay, so I can come right in here. See that bright neon, that bright citrus green? That just makes everything just pop so much better. All right. So we can also um, come in here with some extra stems in the middle because they're going to kind of be underneath. All right. So just those are pretty. Did you like that so far? All right. So I'm going to come in with Juneberry. Now, Juneberry is yummy. See, it's like in between a purple and a magenta. See, we dip into that. This is also with a 16. Okay, so let's come in here and we're going to put the dark in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to come right in the middle here, pull a little bit of purple up. Now watch this. We're going to come down and come down. It's more like a tulip. Okay, and let's pick up just a little bit of white with the neon. Okay, that's inside the tulip. All right, see that? So I want to come around this side and watch this. I'm going to come right up here. Isn't that kind of fun? That's Juneberry. All right, so even some of these, I can just put a little bit of red at the bottom. But wipe that off, get the citrus again. Aren't those pretty? Okay, I'm just having fun doing this with y'all. And so just think, the more you put in here, the pretty rich colors, the better this is going to look. So I'm going to come in with a few little, like this, pink neon with some purple. All right, pink and purple neon. Okay. Come in here a little bit more in here. And then to end it, I just want some white with this light blue. It's called light blue. And come in here. See, you saw that we made this bud in here. I think I'm going to add a little bit more there. And the green was around that. Okay. So one more little flower. And I think we're going to be done. So what I wanted to do was take citrus. And I'm going to have this flower hanging. So it's got a tip. Oops, I'm sorry, you can't see. All right, this is going to be a flower petal. All right, so we have white and citrus. So here's the bottom of the flower. Let's put that citrus in here. Okay, now watch. Now, one thing I can do, I can flip it this way right now. Okay, so we're going to come right in here, get a point on these. Okay, we're going to grab some green and some citrus. All right, we're going to come in here. Let's come right along in here. Okay, a little bit coming out here. All right. Pick up that floating medium, which will really help. Pull a stem in the middle. Okay, guys. So what I want to do with this citrus, with this, is I'm going to take my heat pen. I'm going to dry this. right here. Look at that rich color everywhere. Okay, those are on my website. Those heat pens are pretty wonderful. All right, so what you want to see here is I want to get neon with a little bit of magenta. And I'm going to come right in here and in here. I'm going to come right here. See what this looks like. Oh, I put that citrus back on. I didn't want to do that. Okay. All right. So this is just like another petal flower here. We're bringing bright neon pinks. Just lace them on here. Lace them on here. So what you do see in some of these flowers is that we can bring some white in here. Okay, and I'm just going to grab red. Remember how we add a little bit of red here and there? A little bit of red. And a little bit of red. Isn't that kind of fun? So let's look at it up high. There we go. Just some bright colors. And I think that you will have fun kind of playing with it and create your own look in here. Okay, so please subscribe and share. And I can't wait to show you what I've got next time. We're going to put some neon purple in here. So you've got neon purples, neon pinks. We've got apple red, violet pansy, wicker white. It's a combination of pretty colors and that rich green that makes it really pop. So I hope you enjoyed that. I was just trying to have something free and loose this morning, and show me what you do with yours.